Let's create our REST API. So we need the API gateway. If you check the docs, and I'm going to select the AWS provider, and let's find the events. I'm going to find the events. I'm going to click on this events. Now serverless provides these types of events: API gateway, DynamoDB, S3, schedule, SNS, SQS, Alexa, CloudWatch, Cognito user pool. It is used for authentication, but I'm interested in the API gateway. So basically it allows you to send the request from the HTTP. You will create the API. Now any user can send requests to your endpoints. Let me show you how to configure this one. I'm going to create the list.js inside the jobs folder. Module. We have a jobs array. I'm going to define two objects, ID and the title. Let's say we have Node.js dev jobs, and I have another job. Let's say we have Angular dev. Cool. Module.exports. We need to export the function. I'm going to use async await. The first argument is event. Second argument is context. What I want to do, I need to return the response with status code 200. I'll show you how to fetch the data from the DynamoDB in the next videos. Make sure you have added the json.stringify. I'm going to send the jobs. So I can use the jobs property. Let's configure the routes for our REST API. I'm going to define it here. Let's say we have fetch jobs. You can choose list jobs, whatever you want to do. It depends on you. This is the name of our Lambda function. And you can define a couple of the properties. It's an object. It's an object. Let's define the handler. Hey AWS, hey AWS. You can find the Lambda function code inside the list.js. We have a handler function. Let's define it to handler function. job/list.handler. Cool. And here is the most interesting stuff here. You can define the events. Remember that I talked about the events. There are multiple events. These are all the events. API gateway, DynamoDB, S3. It means whenever the user will send request to this endpoint, let's define the method. I think I can define events here. Let's say it's an array. HTTP it's an array of object. So we need to define the method, the get method. Cool. The path should be /jobs. It means when user will send request to this endpoint, /path/jobs, then AWS Lambda function will be run. This Lambda function will be called. If you will change or update the serverless.yaml file, You have to stop the server and run the server again. Our application is running. Now you can see that routes for the list jobs. This is slash jobs. So I also want to talk about, you must have a postman. Postman is used to send request from the local application. You have to download the application. Now you can send request from this application. This is the postman. I'm going to send request to http colon localhost colon 3000 slash jobs, because I have created the jobs endpoint. Amazing. Now you can view all the jobs. Awesome. Awesome. In this way you can create another lambda function. Let's say, oops, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the create jobs. Let's say create job. I must have a handler. Let's say create.handler. This time the method should be post and path should be same. Let's define a new handler, create job, or maybe you can say that create.js. So I'm going to copy some of this stuff and I'm going to paste it here. So how do you get the body, request body? Let me log the event.body here. So what I will do, let's return the complete jobs here. Our job is to add the new job into existing jobs. So this is our goal. I have updated the serverless.yaml. I need to restart the server. Application is running. Now you will see this route slash jobs. So I'm gonna send the post request. I have to send the JSON object. So I'm gonna select the raw. Let me send the JSON. I would like to send ID. Let's say ID is 3. Let me define the title. Say this time Vue.js developer jobs. Vue.js developer job. Amazing. Let me show you the console. Here is our body, event.body. It means you can access this request object. Like I'm sending this request object because we are sending the post request. So this is our body. I'm sending the JSON object. It means I can access the body from the event because we are using the API gateway event. I'm gonna log the complete event. Let me show you. I did not update the serverless.yaml, so I did not restart my server. I don't need to restart the server. I'm gonna send the request. This time I'm gonna use the for. Now you will see the complete event. Let me show you. We have headers. You can access the API gateway stuff. It means API gateway event. It means event happened. When I will send the request, the event will happen. Then API gateway will emitted this event and call our lambda function, which is this one. Let's create this one. This one. You can see the headers. You can see the multiple value headers. You can see the cookie. You can see the request context, account ID, resource ID, identity, stuff like that, authorize. And here is our body. So what I want to do, I want to make sure you parse this body. So what I can do here, let's say once new jobs, I can use json dot parse. Let's provide the event dot body. Get rid of this one. I did not update the serverless.yaml. I don't need to restart that. Let's try to add a new job. I'm going to provide the ID 3. Boom. Now you will see the new record. Here you can see the request status, which is 200.